had a tough experience growing up because I was always like the weird one, you know, because I chose for swimming, I chose for waking up at 5 in the morning and not going to the parties. And when I came here, I just realized that there was, you know, more people like me, and that I wasn't like the lone wolf, because there was a whole Wolfpack.
How about that 19-1 by Korstanje?
My name is Nyls Korstanje, and I'm a swimmer for NC State. When I was 7 years old, my parents kind of needed a place for me to go over the summer. Me and my brother were pretty active and hyper. They dropped us off at the country club nearby, so that's where we were all day for 3 months, and that's how we got onto the swim team. The moment I realized that I wanted to go all in with swimming was probably the first time I won. That was 8 years old, and I won the New England Championships for 8 and under in the 25 freestyle and the 25 backstroke. And I think that was like a moment where I was like, wow, this is cool, like I like winning. When I was 12 years old, I won some things in the Netherlands. I broke a national record that was held by an Olympic champion. And I was like, wow, like if I'm on that track, maybe I can make it. And I remember making a bank account when I was 12. The name of the bank account was Tokyo 2020. So at that point, that was already like the pinnacle for me. My road to the Olympics and the qualification for the Olympics was a pretty difficult road. I got really close to the qualification time like 6 times, and every time I was just slightly off. And that was just such a pain, but it really pushed me through the difficult practices, and it eventually led me to qualify. It really was a dream come true. It was something that I'd been hoping to make for, you know, all of my life. The thing that attracted me most about NC State was the team culture that we have. I remember taking a trip here and realizing how weird everyone was and how everybody was themselves. And that just showed me how, you know, there was places where you could really be yourself and thrive in that because everybody accepted each other the way they were. In the Netherlands, I had a tough experience growing up because I was always like the weird one, you know, because I chose for swimming, I chose for waking up at 5 in the morning and not going to the parties. And when I came here, I just realized that there was, you know, more people like me, and that I wasn't like the lone wolf, because there was a whole Wolfpack. I would say the past 10 years, we've been the most dominant program in the ACC, and we're only getting more dominant because people are seeing that and they want to join. And I think at some point, we'll be as dominant at the NCAA Championships.
He was 20 flat last year. Could we see it? 20.3 by Stokowski at NC State. 22-2. That's the fastest split in history. 22-2.
In the lead, driving forward is Leandro.
The record.
NC State closing for the NCAA mark. David Curtis brings it home in 18:21 for a 120.67.
NC State. What a shocker.
From the beginning, in my freshman year, I've been wanting to win that relay. And I have set myself the goal to become the fastest 50 flyer in history. And every year, I stood at the start of that relay wanting to become the fastest 50 flyer in history. And every time it didn't work out because I got bugged by the nerves and I overswam my race, so I didn't hit the details. And this year, I kind of let that expectation go, and I just focused on the process and what I had to do to swim the perfect race. And at NCAA's, I kept my head cool, and I did exactly what I trained for, and I hit those details, and that's when I swam the fastest race ever. I have never been an official leader on the team, I've always been a leader in the background, and I prefer it that way. I feel like I am a leader by example. I try to make the right choices, and I try to stimulate the freshmen to make the right choices. And I think through the generations of the team, it's important to, just show how to do it. And I hope that pushes people in the right direction. So swimming is, right now I'm in swimming in the water, I get to a point where hard work isn't really gonna make me faster anymore. I'm already kind of on the peak of that, and I need to find different ways to make myself faster. That could be in things I do outside of the pool, things I do with nutrition, and one of those things is also the swimsuit. And I have used different swimsuits in the past, and every swimsuit is slightly different. The swimsuit technology has really created interest for me, since that's also what I study in school. And just bringing that swimming aspect of my life and that school aspect of my life together, and just getting to know more stuff about those swimsuits is just very, I don't know, it's very good for me, and I think it really benefits me in the pool as well. For swimsuit technology, it would be very interesting to use my expertise on swimming and my expertise on material science and just make better swimsuits in the future. The fact that the College of Textiles is so well developed within material and textile research is just optimal for me. I don't think there's any place in the world where I could do this research better than here with the Wilson College of Textiles.